would put my clean bowls, if I had any, clean bowls, if I had any, clean bowls.
Anyway,
Sir,
welcome back,
had
everybody.
any.
Welcome back.
Clean bowls.
Anyway,
Sir,
welcome back,
had
everybody.
any.
Welcome back.
Clean bowls.
Anyway,
Sir,
welcome back,
I know
everybody.
what I'm doing, don't
Oh.
I?
Oh, oh, I thought I had everything muted. So I have my stream up in the background. And it was going like 4 times in a row. We should be okay now. We should be okay. Oh, got away from it. Okay. I've got my rice. I have my coffee. I have a scuffed opening.
Sounds about right.
Happens?
Sounds like we're set to go, eh?
Yeah, right? Sounds perfect. Sounds like we're in the perfect place to be right now. Welcome back, everybody, to Days of the Damned. Where today, well, our party may or may not, anyway. Last time on Dice of the Damned, our party had dealt with a specter, a skinny woman, pale, white, and ghostly, that had attacked the party after they went to go check up on the crying baby. As the baby was grabbed up and made sure they're okay, the specter started to rush in and attack, leaving Nox down to a very, very small amount of health. 3 health lay on his bar as his life force was sucked away. But finishing that encounter and finding a secret passage up into the attic, our party had found themselves feeling stronger and healthier, and like they had kind of come away from these small experiences with a little bit better understanding. They had leveled up to level 2. Finding a locked door in the attic and a room full of covered old equipment and different bits of furniture. Empty rooms all covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Lightning flashed outside, and Anthrodex, our dragonborn, started to have a small breakdown as the madness of this place took over for a few minutes. While Nox and Willow were left to try to bring down and calm down Anthrodex from this scare in which they had. Volwyn and Juliet went to continue and explore the house, finding down on the 2nd floor a library, in which they found an iron key and another secret door. Behind that secret door was an open chest with a dead body, an old skeleton left behind. A will and deeds to both the manor and a windmill were left, and a bit of mail with a very prominent red wax seal was left, and as Volwyn read it, it was shown that the lord of this entire little realm they have found themselves in, Strahd von Zarevich had no wish to deal with this family and their manor. Taking the key back up to the attic, and with a calmed down Anthradex, they open the door, and upon entering the room, they see two children's bodies, long dead, their clothes moth-eaten and worn. One hugging a stuffed animal. Clearly, it was the very children that had invited them into this house and asked them to save their younger sibling and their parents from the monsters down below in the basement. I would like to introduce our cast. Z is playing Willow.
Hello.
Sorrow is playing Nox.
Good evening.
Necromantic Chef is playing Volwyn.
A pleasure as always.
Primordial Kitty is playing Juliet.
Yeah.
And Kitsune the Dragon is playing Anthradex.
Hello. Hope everyone's doing well.
And so, as the party enters the room, that is where we will come back to this session.
Didn't we also have the realization that the baby Juliet's been holding has been really quiet?
It has been
Yeah.
silent since it was picked up.
Aren't these the children that we saw out front?
Look to Nux. You don't say. Now, didn't you say that you sensed evil beyond this door?
I did.
Well, do you sense it now?
There is still the faint sense of undead, specifically.
There's still evil of the undead variety.
Well, without coming off redundant, could it be, I gestured down at the two corpses, like, right at our feet.
That is the sense that you're getting. There is some sort in here. Of course.
You're just gonna get a deadpan because the mask, but you can feel the obviously no shit Sherlock vibe coming off Nox towards Volvin.
I don't know. We've been finding rooms within rooms within rooms this entire time. I don't know. I just start walking out the door.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Is that bed actually there?
Yeah, there's actually a bed on either side of the room.
Perfect. Can I do a thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want the bed sheet.
You want to take the bed sheet?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll help.
What are you doing with the bed sheet?
Once we have the bed sheet, we're going to place the baby in the middle and the child on either side. So, yeah.
A child on either
Okay.
side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
As you do this, The ghostly
Jesus.
forms of Rose and Thorn appear. Now, what are you doing?
Giving y'all a proper burial.
We are dead, yes.
No children should ever come to this. And I'll, like, basically make a rucksack with the bedsheet. I'm determined to get these kids out of here.
Okay.
I am strunk.
But where are you going?
Outside.
You please don't leave. We've
How am I gonna give y'all a proper burial inside?
but we've been in here for so long.
I know. You'll need some new surroundings. How about that?
We can't leave. We're trapped
Why
here.
not?
We've
Why
Right.
what?
this house. There's a monster in the basement.
We saw no stairs or way into the basement.
Rose points over to the dollhouse in the corner. This right here. And goes, "There's a secret door in the attic."
And this door will take us to the basement where the monster is.
Yes. Our parents locked us here to protect us. We have
I
to.
readjust my makeshift rucksack. Mm-hmm.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me insight.
Let's see
Please
if it
do.
worked.
Oh, God.
Nope.
What
Nope.
What did Volwyn roll? What did you roll?
The
There was-
Volden was breaking roll 20.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
you could see. What the hell?
Yeah, so that happens when you don't have a name and you have a wrong thing hidden
Oh.
in the damage box. I was just putting in spiritual weapon scroll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, at least the child seems to believe what they're saying.
Going up and down, up and down, and up and down. We're getting our steps in today.
Volwyn,
Hmm.
the thorn like comes over and kind of seems to cling to you a little.
I'm just trying to lightly shake my. Are they grabbing my arm or my leg or?
Like onto like your coat. Just like that little thumb and like forefinger just kind of like looks like they're trying to grab and just kind of hold on.
I'd give that deep sigh and walk back into the room right here. Tell us how to get down.
Can,
Where's this entrance?
I just said if you were paying attention.
I was
I thought you knew
outside.
everything.
Willow?
can I check the I'm sorry. I'm like, I actually have like tears in my eyes because of
Aw.
this. So, through like tear-filled eyes, can I like look at the attic that Rose was pointing at and like try and see if I can find the door in the little mini house?
In the little replica dollhouse. Yeah, give me a perception check as you do so. You have advantage on this. Oh, okay. You still find it. You kind of look through and you see that, like, you're seeing, okay, well, there's the secret door that gets you up to the attic that's over here. And then right through this door, there's a secret door right here that you guys did not see in the room just across the hall. And that seems to have a spiral staircase in it.
It's Will's just gonna gesture in the other direction. I found it.
Lead the way, sugar.
Okay, the first one who's attempting to leave, Rose lets out a, "No, wait!" And she tries to possess you. I would like you to roll a wisdom saving throw. Okay. She goes to possess you and kind of goes through your body, but is unable to do so. And then Volwyn,
Yep.
I would like you to make me a wisdom save as well, as Thorn tries to make sure you don't leave as well. Okay. I'm going to send you something real quick.
Mm.
Oh man, the DM's DMing.
Oh no.
I knew she'd be cooking tonight, but damn.
Actually, I'm just going to send it to you in a DM real quick.
Mm.
Okay. You feel that kind of cold wash over you for a moment. And then Thorn is gone as well.
Did anyone see where she went?
Thorn was the little boy.
Okay. Anyone see where that little boy went? I'm just looking around because he just disappeared from tugging on my coat strings.
They were right there. Maybe they left.
Somehow, I doubt that.
Would I have known what she was trying to do, or was it like
Yeah. You believe that the ghost was trying to possess you.
Willow's gonna like shake herself and like angrily wipe the tears away. She tried to possess me before she left.
Why would they want to do that?
I believe they do not want us to leave.
But how can we take care of this monster if we don't leave the room?
That's a good question. We do need to find a way out of here, though.
The door's over here. Why can't I click? I clicked it.
Okay.
It's not letting me out the room.
The doorways
Wait.
are a little finicky.
No,
I
yeah.
think it might have been because I was sideways.
I think that might be it. All right. So you guys all moved to the stairwell?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A narrow spiral staircase made of creaky wood is contained within a 5-foot wide shaft of mortared stone that starts here in the attic and descends 50 feet below into a dungeon level. Thick cobwebs fill the shaft and reduce visibility in the staircase to 5 feet.
Juliet, darling, you gonna need any help with the remains?
Sugar, I'm fine.
Wait, now hold on a moment. If those two were the ghosts in there, what about the one in here? The one that was in the chest?
Can I take a look?
Yeah, you could look at the one in the chest.
Was she on any of like the pictures in the house? Can I remember?
You don't believe so.
Well, she wasn't on any of the paintings, so she wasn't part of the family per se.
So yeah, you do see the remains wrapped in a tattered bedsheet stained with dried blood. If you're looking at or like if you're inspecting it, you can give me a medicine check if you'd like.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You realize that she was stabbed to death by multiple knife wounds. And this seems to be the same visage of the specter that attacked you earlier.
Oh. It was the Willow's gonna like look around for Anthrax, not seeing Anthrax in the room, go, it was the ghost from earlier. And like whisper.
Well, at least we know it's not going to come back to life to bite us.
I will start heading down the staircase.
Okay, I'm just grabbing you all up right now to put you down into the basement.
Hey, Nox, if you go on backwards, you could clear the cobwebs for us.
Out of character giggles.
Can I push him down the stairs?
I mean, you could, or you could try. Should give him like a playful shove if you want. Okay.
I want to, but
Let me just give you
show us light.
20 by 20. Save.
Let there be light.
There we go. I'm gonna make sure you're. Yep. Okay.
Is it working?
So
I can see.
resave
There we go.
the green
Out of
light as well.
character. Out of character. I don't think my dark vision is working.
It's just you are in a very like tiny space.
Okay, okay.
So give me one moment as I just. So the wooden spiral staircase from the attic seems to end here, a narrow tunnel that stretches southward before branching east and west. From the moment you arrive, you can hear an eerie, incessant chant that echoes throughout the halls.
Hmm.
And a train in the background.
Ghost train.
Ghost train!
Do I
Listen,
recognize?
we ain't high enough level to fight those.
That the ghost train?
Yeah.
At least it's not a crazy train. You could go off the rails.
Do I recognize any of the words being chanted from the ones upstairs in the library?
No, not at all.
Okay.
You can't discern any of the words right now.
Hmm.
But yeah, there's kind of stretching hallways. And there seem to be, from what Willow can see here, there are several crypts that have been hewn from the earth.
Oh. Juliet, I think we might be able to put the children at rest down here. Because this is it looks like it's the familial crypt.
Casually looks around. We could, but I'd rather go outside.
Yeah, I don't believe that children should be underground anyway, so.
Exactly, sugar.
Just starting to slowly walk forward. I believe there's something to be said about building your home on top of the bodies of your family.
Well, usually the home comes first, and then the crypt after.
Touche.
So there
Is there
are.
any way we
Even-
can tell?
Jinx.
I was gonna say here, you do see kind of stone slabs, where they should be like kind of sealing these crypts. They have been kind of moved off to the side, but there's as if these have just been completely empty and they're just not being used at the moment.
Wonder, is there any way to tell, like, if there were names on the slabs or?
Let's see. There are a blank stone slab meant to seal the crypt leans against the crypt leans against a nearby wall. It is empty. The one at the bottom here, etched into it is the name Walter Durst. The crypt is empty.
It's apparently not. Okay. I was wondering if they were maybe meant for the children or something, but
And then as Juliet moves down, there are two more crypts, one to your left, one to your right. And each of those slabs have their own names as well.
Can I make out the names?
Yeah. So you can see from here, if you can see into that room, you can see that yeah, there you go. The top one over here is Gustav Durst, and on the bottom is Elizabeth Durst. Both of these are sealed.
Good.
Nox, you were gonna say something?
I was going to say, I believe I found a dining room of sorts.
Yes, a wooden table and 4 chairs stand at the east end of this room, and to the west are 4 alcoves containing moldy straw pallets.
I'm just pop a divine sense.
Okay. You do not sense any evil nearby.
Okay.
All
Good,
right, let's
good.
see.
60 feet, I think.
Yeah. So let me see. Where is my ruler? Kind of seeing where 60 feet goes. Okay.
So fairly big area.
Yeah, yeah. You get a
Far.
good sense in this area. So, let's see.
Oh, whoops.
That's a dark vision. Forgot I had to click on that and not. They should put that in the deal that has divine sense total. But
Yeah. So,
that's a personal opinion.
you do feel undead, but it is far, far to the west. So, what would be like the closer to the bottom of this area? So, so you get that kind of sense of where it may be.
I'm gonna head back
Okay.
to the hole and just be like, in a louder voice than what I'm going to say it in, because I can't keep that depth that loud.
Yeah.
Careful. There's more undead that way.
Volwyn, you would kind of hear Nox's voice kind of echo off the walls, indicating like the way that you are going.
Oh joy. I just say sarcastically, and I'm going to travel a little bit further south
Okay.
instead of west.
Okay. No, that would be south. That would be west.
You're
going
you were
west right
heading
now.
west, my guy.
Yes, I am very much ahead.
Yeah. So you're the west is down on this map right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So
This is west.
yeah.
This is north.
This is west right
This
now.
is south.
This is north. So down is west right now.
Oh, okay. I said south, so this way then?
Yeah, this would be north. This would be west.
South.
Yeah, the
No, this
south.
red thing.
Yeah, those are south. And
I
this
wish
would
to
be
travel
east.
over.
Okay. Okay, one moment as I get back to Juliet. Juliet,
Yeah.
where you stand, you see Rosevalda Durst and Thornbolt Durst.
Ah. Hmm. Dang. Gonna peek out into the hall. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Willow, Sugar, I found their resting places.
Oh. Anthrax, can I squeeze past you?
Yes,
I didn't
absolutely.
see one for the baby.
Did you see over here?
What were the names again?
Gustav Durst and Elizabeth Durst.
Elizabeth Durst and Gustav Durst are over there.
And up here was Walter Durst. There was not even a it looks like it is the most recent of the carvings. There's not even a coffin inside. or like a place, or yeah, there was not even a coffin inside of that area. These are sealed with sewn slabs, so they would take a bit of strength to kind of remove that slab.
Yeah, nope. Not doing it. Just wanted to be like, hey, they're here. Yeah, no. And they're
Nox is going to attempt
Okay.
oh no.
Strength athletics.
athletics. Okay.
All right. With that, you grab it, you pull, and you open up the crypt of Thorn Bulldurst. There is an empty coffin on a stone briar.
Well, it's empty.
Nox. Why? Grumbar, give me patience. Why you do that?
It's their resting place.
Not according to me. Their resting place will be outside of this dreadful place.
But you're putting your will above what obviously is supposed to be designated for them.
Point taken. But I'm still gonna take them outside.
Just because something has been designated for them doesn't mean it's the right thing to do.
It doesn't mean it's the right thing to do to take them from where they are.
I have a question.
Yes.
I wouldn't recognize the Durst name from my past, would I?
No, you would not. This is not a noble family that you know.
Okay.
Though, you would know that nobles are usually buried together within their own, like, familial crypts.
Historically, I know that families like these were usually entombed together. However, in the state that we found the children, it did not, to me, feel like they were actually treated as family. To be protected or not, I believe that might be what the parents told the children to keep them quiet, but you saw how they died. I'm agreeing with Juliet. I would like to help them not be here.
Nox is just gonna sigh and look over the grave.
Regardless, I believe we have a monster to take care of first.
Why is it pinging every time I click my fucking...
It happens sometimes.
I was like, I'm just rotating. I'm not pinging? What the fuck?
Because you're grabbing something and you're holding down the left click, so therefore it's going to kind of ping every time that
It
happens.
wasn't doing it. It wasn't doing it earlier. That's why I was like, "What's causing this now?"
Okay, so just real quick for Volwyn. This room contains a plain wooden table flanked by long benches. Moldy humanoid bones lie strewn on the dirt floor, the remains of what appear to be a vile banquet. South wall is a darkened alcove, which goes this way. And where you're kind of looking, there is some stairs going down into what appears to be, well, there are just some stairs going down in that kind of direction.
Doesn't seem like any kind of banquet I've ever attended. Do I see anything like of use strewn about this current room?
No. There's just a bunch of bones kind of strewn about.
I look over to Willow, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose these bones are of the family. And just shuffling around a little bit uncomfortably.
No,
And with that, we'll be right back from an ad break.
okay.
Diddle-diddle-diddle.
Diddle-diddle-doo.
Just me over here is like, I don't know how to react to any of this.
Uh,
The dragonborn's just like, dead things.
there's a bunch of like bones.
The
and shit.
Dragonborn who thinks they're a lizard person's like, fuck, there's so much dead things down here. I don't like this.
I'm alive. I don't belong here.
You walk into the room smelling of death.
Would this be Anthrodax's first time underground too?
Yep.
Mm.
Like actually, the first time underground. Oh, okay.
They do not like how stale the air is.
That's entirely fair.
Which is something our lovely DM can probably play off of if you want to fuck with me.
I mean, I'm already messing with you real hard, so it's all good. It's all good. You're already the first person to get madness in this game, so
True.
I thought I was gonna get madness there for a second.
I'm back cutting it for a child.
Wrong channel, Sora.
oh, wrong channel. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
my bad.
Post.
Copy. Delete. 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 Ah. Think.
Beans.
Okay. Wah, ba, 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 ba. But yeah, so lots of fun stuff. Are we having fun yet?
Yeah.
Yay!
Get rotated.
Get rotated.
Rotate. Bamananba.
Get rotated, nerd.
Faster.
Helicopter.
Helicopter.
Oh god.
I fucking
At the time, 5-year-old child kept running around, spinning in circles for months on end, yelling that.
Can attest, it was hilarious.
I got so confused when he said that this was West. Like, what?
Yeah. There's like I don't know if you guys can see it. There's top left. They have
There's
a bit
nothing
of
but black there.
Oh, cool.
Mm,
Yeah, we don't
Uh,
have the compass thingy.
oh god, I
that
can't do
doesn't
anything to
that
like.
doesn't encompass our abilities.
I hate it here.
Dunks the cat boy.
Anyway, yeah, sorry. I should have pointed that out earlier. But yes.
If only this was like Clip Studio Paint, where you could put that layer above everything else.
Right? Anyway,
So we
welcome
could see
back.
the compass.
Welcome back, everybody. Yes, so, as you kind of look around and notice that the bones, are just all kind of strewn about, random bits and, random bits of bone everywhere.
No, this wouldn't be the family. This would likely be guards or servants of some sort.
I wonder what happened to them. And our fluffy friend up there said that down here there was more undead.
Nox, darling.
Yes.
This was the way of the undead.
Further that way, yes.
I'm not looking for a fight. I'm looking for treasure. I wish to go over to this way.
Okay.
Excuse me, Volin.
You
No.
rob a family's crypt.
I'm from the streets. They don't call me a street rat for nothing.
Street rat or not, at least have some decency not to rob the dead.
As you kind of enter this room, there appears to be a 4-foot diameter well shaft with a 3-foot high stone lip in the center. A wooden bucket that hangs from a rope and pulley mechanism bolted to the cross beams above the well. And 5 side rooms are around here that you can kind of already see into. They seem to have a almost like they're servant rooms or something for down here. There is a bed and there are chests in each of these rooms. It's a moldy straw mattress in the rooms and a wooden chest with a rusty iron lock.
Want to start making my way towards this one right here. Keeping an eye on Nox right behind me, I'm just gonna cautiously open this chest.
I'm going to grab him before he gets a chance to reach and throw his ass back.
I'm just looking. I'm just looking.
Bullshit.
Are you though?
I'm going to pull him and yank him and throw him behind me.
Okay, then I need you to make a athletics check versus a dexterity or athletics check for you, Volvin.
Oh.
You're like, I'm just looking, and he pulls you by the back of your shirt and kind of switches places. So you are now outside of the room, and he is inside of the room.
You do not rob the dead.
And his voice is just going to get more like that as he speaks.
Throw one of my 6 apples at him. Fine then.
I have a question.
Yes.
Seeing as there are beds, it's not likely that this is actually part of the crypt. This was like servants' quarters or something.
Something to that effect.
Okay.
I look over at Nox.
Especially since there's a well straight in the middle.
Can I look down into that well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Sora.
Yes.
I have a question.
Okay.
It does. Okay, I have light. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast it on a living thing?
Not on a living thing. You can cast it
Dang.
on inanimate objects.
Does a
Dang,
necklace
okay.
count?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I was gonna make Anthrax's cast light on Anthrax's horns if I could, because it'd be funny. But I will settle
Please.
for the necklace.
Okay. So you're casting light?
Yeah. Scales, come down here.
Sure. Here.
Yeah. So once they just, I guess, I'm very short, so get down to where I can reach their necklace. I'll cast light.
Anthrodex just kneels in front of Juliet.
And boop.
Yeah.
Okay. We now have 2 people with light. What is... Actually, I never asked. What is Willow using to cast light? Like, what is...
Her necklace.
Oh, for necklace? Okay, so there are 2 necklaces glowing with 20 feet of bright light and another 20 feet of dim light, as you guys are able to kind of go through this area.
Yeah. That
Because if I
might
couldn't
help
use
y'all
necklace,
see
then I would use
better.
shirt.
Yes, we appreciate that. Thank you.
Is this more stairs over here?
Yes, some stairs going up.
Mm.
Do I see anything in the well that I was looking into?
Oh, it seems to descend probably about 30 feet to a water-filled cistern.
Sora,
Yes,
for flavor, the light is a teal color.
teal. All right. Light color. Teal is
Willow's
like
is white, so blue green.
a blue-green. Like, kind of like that. I don't know if that's gonna show much.
I see it.
The kind of
Close enough.
to the right of you, maybe like a little lighter than that.
Yeah.
How about we go like that?
Perfect. Love
There
it.
we go.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, it's like a rave down here.
Yeah, green, we got blue,
yes.
we got purple. Let's go.
A blue dragonborn with teal light coming off their necklace. Perfect.
Out of character. Anyway, back on subject.
In character, Anthrodex looks down at their necklace and just tilts her head a little bit and goes, pretty.
Wish to start lowering the bucket into the well.
Okay. You lower it all the way down, and it just kind of makes a splash or small splash as it hits the water, and it starts to fill.
Once it's full, I wish to start bringing it back up.
Okay. You bring back a clean bucket of water.
I don't know what I was expecting.
So Nox is gonna walk into this room. Is that like a blood splatter or something on the floor in front of the door, or is that just
No, that's
color?
purple light
Okay.
from the teal and green mixing.
Okay, you can see where I was going with that because
Yes.
it looked like a fucking something on the ground.
Yeah. The green of your lantern and the teal of the light do kind of mix to make a purple where it crosses.
Well, yeah, but it looked like specifically like a
Yeah.
puddle. So that's why I was like,
No, all of these rooms are about the same, with a moldy bed, an old wooden chest, and an iron lock on each chest. Willow, kind of.
Yes.
Are you going all the way up the stairs?
I was starting to head that direction.
Okay. Yeah, you can kind of round that corner, and you'll find a wooden table with 4 chairs standing near the east side of the room. Small alcoves with moldy straw pallets, almost like makeshift moldy straw beds. Another area where this could be like servants or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just
the room I saw earlier.
while you're by yourself, Bolwin.
I wish to investigate this chest.
Okay. Roll me a thieves tool check if you want to try to unlock it.
Thieves tool check?
Yeah, do you have these tools?
No, I don't.
Ah, okay. It is a rusty iron lock. You might be able to just break it.
Yeah, can I try using the butt of my dagger to break it open?
Yeah. Give me a strength check.
No.
I like that. Oh no.
Hey!
Holy shit.
So you kind of muster up the scrawny little arms and you hit it right in the correct spot and crack. And part of that rusty iron lock snaps.
I look
Would
around.
I hear the snap?
No.
I look
Damn
around. I look around looking for Nox to be right behind me before opening up the chest.
There are some just kind of old clothes, some personal effects. It also seems to have 11 gold, 60 silver, and it's all in a pouch made of human skin.
Take it out of the human skin and I pocket the gold and silver. Just chuckling to myself, waste not, want not. And I peek out the door, and I wish to go back to the same room I was in before that I was thrown out of.
Okay.
Can I try breaking lock on this one?
Yeah, give me another strength check.
Oh,
You're like, okay, I've got this. I've got this. And then you just like hit the wood instead. Like your aim's all off. And you're not even close to breaking this.
son of a kraken. Can I try
Volwyn,
it?
darling, are you coming?
Yes. I just scamper out.
I'm trying to follow.
Can you not go up in that room?
I'm trying.
Uh,
There it goes.
Use
Just being
direction.
stubborn.
Yeah, use directionals. Because you can actually use like the directional
Oh, I did
on your
not know
keyboard.
that. Holy shit.
and that
Wait,
might make
what?
it. You can use actually like the up, down, left,
Oh,
right
that's so cool. Okay.
to like walk
That's
around.
Sorry,
so
I had to have a moment
You're-
of like,
Holy fuck. You didn't tell us this until now?
well, you could go through walls too. Be careful.
Oh, hold on. I think I have to reset some things here. Explorer mode, update with token drop. Okay, and then page details. Movement. Dynamic lighting barriers restrict movement. Save. Okay, you guys shouldn't be able to go through walls now.
Okay. Yep. Can't go through walls.
There you go.
Hey! Got a bug find here.
Oh, God. Found a bug. Found a bug.
Found a ball.
All right. So yeah, you are kind of in this room. There's no personal effects. Just some really, really crappy mattresses with like almost a makeshift pillow of straw.
Nox, you said you found this earlier?
Yes. Before we went into the crypts.
Okay. And the undead you well, what's the word? Blanking on the word. How do you do the find the undead? How
The divine
It goes
sense.
this way. Which I can't go any further this way, by the way. There. I can't even drag my token.
same.
Weird.
Help! Help!
Oh, there we go.
Yep, you find
Push to
yourself
follow.
kind of back in the crypt area.
Help! Help!
I'm trying, moving you guys
Okay.
up the
Okay.
stairs, apparently. So down here would just kind of put you back in that one room with all of the bones on the floor.
And this was as far down as the stairs would go.
Yeah, so you went upstairs to get into that last room and to get back into the crypt.
No, I meant these stairs.
Oh yes, this is the as
That's how
far
we got
down.
here.
There was also
Yeah,
a
that's what I thought.
path to the side over here, a path down here, and a small alcove here.
We went this way though, I thought.
Yeah, there's a small passage. Like you guys went down both stairs, and then there is, if you go down one stair, there is a passage to the, directly to the left.
This way?
Mm-hmm. I just reactivated Explorer mode, so you guys should have the kind of ability.
Is there anything in this alcove here?
Do you get into the alcove?
Yes.
Okay.
God damn it.
I hate it when the DM asks questions like that.
You kind of
If I fits, I sits.
Wait a minute.
you what is your passive perception?
Passive perception.
So your perception score plus 10.
Yeah. 12.
12? Okay. You are not surprised when can you move back just 5 feet real quick? As you poke your head into here, a Grick slithers out and comes to attack you. Roll initiative.
Don't forget to click your pogs.
So you look in and a Grick slithers out from the top and immediately comes to attack you.
Of course it does.
All right.
Have fun, guys.
Let's see. What is your dexterity, Volwyn?
-1.
All right, the
So
Grick goes
9.
first. So it slithers out. You look up, you see it, and you are not surprised. For those who are unsure of what a Grick is, boop. And I'm going to do a handout. Show to players. Show to everyone. That is a Grick.
That's a bag of no thanks.
Where did we fight like a bigger version of this at our Isekai Z?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was looking at the right thing.
It is a kind of a weird worm-like creature with a beak and tentacles.
I don't like that.
It's like think like big worm. Put
Parrot maw.
4 tentacles around the beak at the end of it, and then put like tiny claws on the ends of the tentacles.
Yes, nightmare fuel. Okay, so it goes to attack you with one of its tentacles. What is your AC?
AC. Let's look at spells. 10.
10? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so the tentacle slashes across your face, and you take 6 damage. And as it kind of slashes you, it kind of grabs your face and brings its beak in and takes a chunk out of your shoulder. And you take 8 piercing on top of that.
While this is happening, can I use Hellish Rebuke as the reaction to the attack?
Absolutely. That's a dexterity save?
A what?
Is it a dexterity save?
Nope. It's just one reaction. Here, I'll put it in chat.
Yeah, please. Oh, okay. It is a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, is it?
Roll that 2d10.
Level 1. There we go.
There you go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it is going to take 8 damage from that, as it has saved. So it takes 2 big chunks out of you. First for 6 damage, and then again for 8 more damage. Doing a total of 14. As it slashes you and bites into your shoulder. You whisper out your spell with your through the pain, and parts of its tail and its body catch aflame with the hellish rebuke.
Just screaming out as all of the flesh from my shoulders is violently ripped apart.
Okay.
It's my turn now, right?
It is your turn now.
I am scrambling back so fast.
Okay.
And right here with
do you want to use an action to disengage?
No.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, no.
If
I'm
you
going to just get behind Mr. Fluffy.
If you do not disengage, it can use its reaction to make an opportunity attack.
Disengage.
I was about to say.
just to let you know,
Come on, use your brain a little bit.
What disengaging means. So use your action to disengage, which means like you're safely getting yourself away from this instead of just like turning and running, you back away really quickly and kind of defend yourself as you move away, and you get yourself behind that corner. You do have a bonus action.
Bonus action. Let's see. Am I able to use Eldritch Blast as a bonus reaction, or
No,
or is that a full action?
that would be a full action. Bonus action would
Mm.
be any spell that has a bonus action, or I believe your orb, your little gravity orb, is also a bonus action.
That is. I feel like I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
Mm.
Next up, Nox. You just watch this thing slither out and take a massive chunk out of Volwyn, kind of eating up a bit of Volwyn's flesh and robe as it does. And you
As he
see
scurries behind me.
Yeah.
Before,
screaming and
before
scurrying
I
behind you.
Before I move, I'm just gonna be like,
This is why you don't steal from the dead.
That thing is very much clearly alive.
and we're going to attempt to smack her with a spear.
Smack away the spear. All right, you hit it. Roll damage. You thrust your spear into this, and you take a good slice through one of its tentacles, watching it kind of fall off and shrivel on the ground.
You was scared of this thing.
When it drops right on you.
Wonder why it dropped on you.
Anyway,
Anthradex,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Oh God, some. I'm thinking.
Since it is kind of in this corridor, it would be difficult to kind of squeeze yourself in there. You wouldn't really be able to get past Nox to get into melee range.
Yeah.
But you
you
would be
have
able to like
any-
throw something past him.
like a.
I have my hammers, don't I?
Yes, you do.
So can I like throw one of my hammers at him?
Yeah, at the Greg.
At the creature. Yes.
Yep, absolutely.
Preferably the Grick, not the back of my head.
I'm not gonna throw it at you, Wolf. Calm down. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one of my light hammers and yeet it at the Grick.
Okay, roll that attack.
Do I just hit the light hammer thing?
Yes.
Boop.
All right. You go and you throw the light hammer, and you boom against the wall. It makes a crack in a bit of the kind of stone strewn walls, but it misses.
Ah, fuck. Well, fuck. I tried.
All right.
I tried.
Would you like to move, or are you done?
I'm gonna just hang out where I'm at. That feels safe.
Okay. Willow, it is your turn.
Excuse me, Anthrax. Scoot
Just
over
kind
here.
of get a little bit around it.
Excuse me, pardon me. This one.
All right. You conjure a firebolt in your hand and you smash into it, setting its beak aflame as it kind of opens its mouth to scream, and you take a chunk out of its mouth, scorching its beak, and fire burning down its body.
Oh, that was gross. Out of character gross.
I imagine it's making the sound of like.
Good sound effects, guys. Appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Love it.
You're welcome.
Love it.
It's what I
The
Um,
mental images. Ugh.
Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Healing word is a bonus action. I can do that with after using a cantrip, right? Or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I'm a. Oh, Volwyn. Have some
assistance
health.
would be greatly appreciated.
All right, you gain 5 health, Volwyn.
Thank you. Thank you.
And end my turn.
Juliet,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
I'm a move.
Okay.
Well, look. Basically, on top of the table is where I want to be.
Okay, so like a little bit higher. You kind of
Yeah.
see into that, like over Nox a bit, and you're
Yes.
seeing like where this Grick is. Okay, yeah. So you stand up on the table.
Okay. I'm gonna take out my wand
Okay.
and cast Entangle.
All right. You cast Entangle on the Grick. Can you click the Entangle?
Doop.
Okay, so I do want to let you know that this is a
Yes.
20 square foot starting from that area. So we are about to make. So.
You're gonna hit me, by
Wouldn't-
the way.
It
And
wouldn't
yourself.
spill out, would it?
Oh, it would spill out to about here.
Where is here? Oh,
That-
well, dang it.
That is how big the entangle is.
No. Okay, fine, I won't do it.
Okay. Actually, it ended up spilling into the hallway here and here as well.
Dang it. It would have been cool. Nox, why you gotta be in the way?
Well, me, Willow, yourself.
Do you have any anything to throw or anything like that? Or any ranged spells?
No, I don't think so. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not using that on that. That's just a terrible idea.
Whoops. There we go. Boop.
Whoops. I did not mean to click that. Ignore that.
I mean, I'll take the Shield of Faith.
I forgot you have so
you know
many
what?
things.
Sure. I'll cast Shield of Faith on Nox.
Shield of Faith?
Yes.
All right. So, Nox, you gain a +2 to your AC.
I have
Okay.
21 AC now.
Okay.
That's
Dang
why I
it.
was like, I'll take it.
So let's see. Do I have a shield? I do. There we go. So that's gonna bump your AC to 21
Yep.
as you kind of shine.
Heal.
Shield. Okay. And with that, it is the Grick's turn. And it will try to smash against you, Nox. And its worn tentacle smashes against your shield, and you are perfectly fine.
Nice try.
Volwyn,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Let's see. If I cast Eldritch Blast,
You could hit it.
yeah, I'd make it. Leaning up against the wall, just one arm on my shoulder that's still mending itself together. You know, bones are starting to crack together. I'm gonna hold out my other hand and cast Eldritch Blast at the Grick.
Okay. You hold out your hand, but the pain in your shoulder is a little bit too much, and your Eldritch Blast goes straight into the ground as you go, ah! And you just twitch.
You know what? I'll leave this one to the more able-bodied. I'm just gonna move 5 feet back.
Twist out like a bitch.
Knox.
You're damn right.
Let's see.
All right.
Let's smack it with a smite.
So you bring up your wrathful smite onto your sword, or onto your
The
spear, and so you have this kind of purplish glow surrounding it. Make an attack with your spear.
Yep. Let me pull this back up.
Okay. Roll for damage. Okay. You pierce with a wrathful smite. You pierce into the belly of the Grick. It spits out blood, and then the purple hits it once more, and it shakes and shudders, and then it is no more. The Grick is dead. Okay. And we are out of combat.
Still alive. Calling back
Does-
to Wolven.
Just barely.
Does Volwyn still look like really badly injured, or?
Yes, he definitely is rather bloody and hurting a lot.
Okay. Here you go.
Okay.
Your assistance is greatly appreciated.
You touch his shoulder and you watch as bone and flesh muscle and flesh begin to kind of connect themselves. You gain 7 health back. And while he is a bit scratched up now, he definitely looks a lot better than he was.
Okay. Well, I hope that was a learning experience.
I just look incredulously. You guys were like 10 feet behind me. Could have happened to any of us.
Not one looking for treasure in a crypt. Don't lie.
I pretend I didn't hear that.
Does anybody else? As this is happening, Etherdeck just kind of looks around and goes, does anybody else want to get the fuck out of here?
Yes, very much so. Y'all hear that?
Shit.
I don't like that.
You continue to hear the chanting.
Can you tell what
Can we-
direction it's coming from?
I was about to ask that.
Okay, those with sharper ears can track.
It seems to be getting louder as you have moved east. So, down in this area or this area, you're not entirely sure.
We need to get out of here.
We will, after, deal with this monster.
Are we sure we're gonna survive this?
I just look up and down my body. No.
Stop trying to steal from the dead.
It was one time and they weren't dead. Those were the servants' quarters.
It's still a dishonor to steal out of crypts.
All right. So as you kind of move into this area, the ghostly chanting that was heard throughout the dungeon is noticeably louder to the north. As you kind of reach this little midpoint of this four-way intersection, you have in front of you, next to you, and then behind, ghouls start to claw their way out of the ground. Yeah.
Get ready
That's
for
cool.
round 2.
The dirt breaks and crumbles as undead hands start to come out of the ground and they pull their bodies up. Roll initiative, or actually, let's just. Do you guys want to re-roll initiative? Or you want to go with the initiative you already had?
Fine either way.
I'd be fine with the one we had.
Yeah.
I'm fine with keeping.
All right. Re-rolling initiatives. Alrighty. This area is very, very tight as you kind of get into here. You can just hear these undead minions crawling and breaking through. Juliet, the one next to you. Let me bring this up.
No.
The one next to you reaches out with its claws and tries to hit you. Does a 17 break your AC?
No. And question:
Huh?
Are these undead?
Yes, they are.
Okay. My turn undead thingy.
Yes, you do. You do have turn undead.
Okay.
For
You want
this
the-
fight.
Okay.
But you have to wait until your turn comes up to be able to use it.
Okay. Got it.
So you said a 17 does not break your AC?
It does not.
Okay. Then you are perfectly fine as it kind of scratches against your armor.
Mm-hmm.
And then next up, Nox, the ghoul in front of you, tries to attack as well and can't seem to get past your shield. You easily deflect it away.
Annoying.
Volwyn.
All right, seeing these two zombies in front of us,
I was like, you guys are all kind of squished together. You're
Yeah.
actually on top of or right behind Anthradex, so you'd have to kind of go probably like right here.
No. Okay, I would. Where?
You're behind
I think
Anthradex.
Oh, there. Oh, my thing's kind of broken. Oh, okay, I can't.
There you
Alright.
go.
There you go. Thank you.
Kind of get you past.
All right.
Since this is such a kind of closed in area.
Dang, that kind of takes away what I was gonna do. Let's see.
I mean, you
Seeing.
can see that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but this one had 2 in a row right here.
Yeah.
Am I able to cast a spell around a corner? Voracious Void.
You'd have to be able to see, I believe. Let me. Can you drop the spell itself into chat, and I'll read up on that while we go to our next ad break.
All right.
Wallow
God.
text, Jesus
Oh right,
Christ.
this is your
Which one
your
which
little
one?
black
Wallow
hole.
text spell.
Okay, yeah, where you can see.
Okay.
Okay, my plan was to put it right there in between both of them.
You could probably like peek around the corner, is what I would say.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I don't like about D&D rules is like, yes, we take up a 5-foot space, but no, we're not actually 5 foot fucking wide.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's why I'm perfectly fine with being like, yeah, you can see around a corner. And stuff like that. So anyway.
I almost got heckin' rolled over by a danger noodle.
Yeah.
Almost got eaten by a danger noodle.
You almost did. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while we have ads up. So
Okay.
are you guys seeing ads right now?
I
we
would
don't
not
have-
know. I threw my
we
prime sub
wouldn't
at
know,
you.
Sora, because we're being good and not
Having her stream up.
Yeah.
Aw. Y'all are so sweet. I never see ads. Yeah, you never see ads because you're one of my founders who've been Okay, Crystal. Okay, Crystal. You have a sub and
like,
turbo.
yeah, we get all the bullshit.
Yeah, okay. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, now it's showing at 2 minutes on ad. So we'll be back in a minute.
I feel like if you have sub and turbo, you shouldn't even get those little banners that appear in stream.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, Amazon's got to leech some money somehow, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Bezos.
No, you're right. We gotta steal from the rich, not the poor.
Exactly, motherfucker. Wait,
these
shit,
are-
that means I'm not safe. Fuck.
What?
All right, no, good catch up. Also, unrelated note, this morning I still have one Twitter account, but it's just for not safe for work things. I spent fucking 35 minutes this morning deleting every picture off of that account that I had uploaded.
Yeah, I've had mine since 2019.
I've had that account since 2016. Yeah.
Sure. I don't know. I feel
Actually,
like I put up more promotional material than you.
promotional, yes, but that's not the kind of pictures I'm talking about.
That's fair. That's fair.
He's talking about the fun kind of pictures that we can't talk about on Twitch. Because it's Twitch.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just like, Jesus Christ, and it wasn't just those kind of pictures, it was before I made my VTubing Twitter account.
Yeah.
I was on there. So I was like, fuck, how many times did I upload the same picture? And I realized it was at the time it was the only picture I had of my VTuber model PNG for Soda. So I'm like, that makes sense, yeah. Delete.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon over here just I must scream.
I do not have a mouth, yet I must scream.
That was actually really good. Not gonna lie.
It's Neko.
I've never seen wherever that came from.
I mean, neither have I, but I've at least heard the thing. Sorry. I'm making a mess. Don't worry about it.
I just had a really cool idea,
Oh,
making a warlock based off Billy from Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
I know we
Do
both know
it.
I'm just worm tongue.
hey Naka, have you checked your DMs recently?
Yes, and I keep forgetting to respond to you.
It's okay. What do you think of my fabric choices for the thing I'm working on for the girls?
That is perfect.
It is good.
And that is a good kitty.
Yeah, Kata has approved of that material.
Mm.
She refused to let me do any work on these things, by the way. I got the materials out. I got the sewing machine working. Here comes Kata. Looks me dead in the eye, lifts on that red material, puts her little face up to it. I'm like, ah, fuck.
You want to know what I really want to get back into again?
Huh?
Jewelry, metalsmithing, and leatherworking.
That sounds like fun.
I'm not gonna lie, through so many loopholes and bullshitting my way through high school, I was able to do so many different electives. Jewelry and metalsmithing, pottery, painting, woodworking, leatherworking, all the fun stuff.
Well, once I get a house, I know one of the things I'm going to do is get like a mini forge going.
Ayo, gonna
Hell yeah.
supply the chef knives.
Gonna try.
Better make them
Mhm.
bitches razor sharp. I'm teaching myself how to make plushies.
So I want twisted cable Damascus.
You can fuck right off. I haven't done any of that shit in like, how old am I again? About 15 years. So I'm rusty as fuck. So it gonna be like fucking Perry knives and shit to start. Basic
Oh,
fucking chef knives.
what's up?
That's fair. That's fair.
Welcome back.
Hi.
They're talking about sharp-pointed objects.
Oh, cool.
Perfect D&D stuff.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
I
I'm
just-
just over here. I'm like, I'm making plushies.
That's fair. I'm
Did you show them the one that I gave you?
no, I have not yet. I will. I know it's been shown off in my Discord. So
Yeah.
I get excited about my projects,
hell yeah.
especially if it's something I've made for you.
Mhm.
Here.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. We are back with a vengeance.
Return with the darkness, we do.
Anywho's it. I just popped a Scooter's energy drink real quick, and
God damn it.
You're welcome for the supply.
and happy birthday, Sydney. Seriously, happy birthday. All right, welcome back. We are back into the ghouls. Volwyn. So you go to cast this. Where are you casting this?
Well, first I'm going to be using my main action
Okay.
to cast Eldritch Blast on this one, since I can still see it right there.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me that attack. Ooh, yeah. So the one that's right in front, you definitely hit. Roll that damage.
Ayo.
All right.
But that's also +5 because it has the agonizing blast modifier on top of it. So plus
okay.
charisma.
So what I'm gonna do?
7. Mm.
There we go. I'm just gonna help you. Why? Why? Okay.
Fix that
I
shit.
hit that. Yeah, I'm gonna go help you fix that shit real quick. Eldritch Blast. So it should be 1d10, and then plus that. Agonizing Blast is what, your charisma modifier?
Yep.
Okay, so plus charisma. So that should be fixed now.
Okay, there we go.
So it's +3 actually, not +5. +5 is 3 plus
3.
proficiency bonus. So, yeah. So It takes a Eldritch Blast to the face.
Mm.
Kind of some of the flesh kind of being torn. And it as it grumbles and growls. And then your bonus action.
My bonus action. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna be corner peeking this motherfucker for right here, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be casting Voracious Void.
All right. Your voracious void. We're going to just make that the void. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. We have a little purple and black black hole. Let's see. So within 5 feet beyond its own radius. Sparkles. When the sphere appears and at the start of each of your turns till the ability ends, unsecured objects within the domain of influence are pulled as a part of creating the sphere, and on subsequent turns as a bonus action, you can choose a creature with the domain of influence of the black hole, increasing the pull of gravity around them. They must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled straight towards the sphere center, ending in an unoccupied space as close to the center as possible. The creature that enters the black hole space for the first time takes some damage. So, which one of the ones that you were able to see as you kind of peeked around do you want to pull into the black hole? The closer one or the farther one?
Yeah, this one right here. I want to create a little bit more distance there.
All right, and that is a strength saving throw. It feels the weight of the gravity, and it digs in its heels with some intelligence behind its eyes as it grabs out for Nox, not wanting to leave. So it is unaffected at the moment.
Drat.
So, yeah, you did your best to kind of pull it there. That entire little area around them, within 5 feet of your black hole, is considered difficult terrain. So it does take them double movement. They're already slow as is. So, with that, Nox, it is your turn.
Well, I believe it's time to smack the one in front of me.
All right, Smacka.
Don't think it smackas.
It does, actually. 13 does hit. You pierce into its disgusting skin, taking out a small chunk and one of its lungs. Yeah, one of its lungs. As you do so.
Well, it doesn't need that, but I don't need it either.
All right.
And I don't have anything I can do for a bonus action I want to do now, so.
Okay. Willow.
Can I too peek around the corner to see?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
And I'm sorry, darling. I'm invading his space for a second.
It's all right.
I'm gonna blast at that one.
Okay.
Blast him.
You blast in. Yeah, you set off, you whiz a firebolt between one of Anthrodex's horns, and it whizzes past the mask of Nox and lights up the shoulder of that ghoul, dealing a little chunk of damage. It is definitely looking like it's starting to kind of fall apart as it is there and kind of moves, but it is definitely not looking nearly as well as it did in the first place.
Excellent. I will end my turn.
Anthrodex,
Yes.
did you pick up your light hammer off the floor before coming down this way?
Yes.
Okay. It is your turn.
Well, I can't really do the great sword things. I'm going to attempt to throw my light hammer again.
All right. I will give you advantage on this because you're throwing it in the direction of the black hole, so it's going to gain that extra like force as you
Loaded.
throw it.
Boop.
All right, that advantage works. And roll that beautiful damage. So you kind of throw it, and it goes a little bit in an arc. It goes above Nox's head and then starts to come back down because of the black hole and smashes into the ghoul's head.
Yes.
It takes a good little chunk out of its skull that's kind of been caved in a bit.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Other than that, I can't exactly do much here, so next up is going to be the ghoul down below, and it's going to move up, try to get past its little friend here, kind of into the area with the black hole, not really taking too much thought into it as it tries to scratch and claw its way past the other ghoul. Juliet.
Yay!
Yay!
So that.
All right.
Yeah.
Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. It takes its turn for 1 minute, or it takes damage. It must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and can't move willingly within towards you in 30 feet. Okay. So we are doing wisdom saving throws. Kind of back to back here. Does it get any? So, what is your spell save DC?
It should be. Hold on. Damn. 11.
11.
Damn.
None of the ghouls are turned.
How rude.
Instead, or was that an action? Yes, that was your
Yes,
action.
that was an action.
Okay. Instead, the ghoul in front of you snaps its teeth at you. Hello? Snaps its
Hello?
teeth at
Hello?
you. Does a 21 hit?
How? Yes.
Okay.
How dare?
It as you kind of bring it up, it, instead of being turned, brings its mouth down upon your arm and takes a bite. Its strong jaw piercing into the muscles of your arm.
Rude.
You take 8 damage.
Ow.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Why? Oh, hey. Okay, I'll take it.
You keep your concentration on your shield of faith.
Yeah.
Next up, Nox. Claws come down upon you once more and do nothing but bounce off of the protective holy shield.
You're
Vol-
welcome.
Volwyn.
Thank you.
All right. So, seeing this school right here take a bite out of. What's your character's name?
Juliet.
Juliet.
Taking a bite out of Juliet's arm, I prepare another Eldritch Blast to fire directly over their shoulders at this one.
Okay. Yeah. Fire it. Oh, yeah, that hits.
So anyway, I started blasting.
So you blast at it, and it brings back its face from the bite, and just gets an immediate eldritch blast straight into it, knocking its jaw to the floor.
Yo. Let's see. Between last turn and this turn, how much time in game has passed?
6 seconds.
6 seconds?
Every turn is 6, or every full round is 6 seconds.
Okay. And it's one bonus action per turn. I'm just double checking, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that means that Voracious Void is still active, so I want to try pulling this one using the bonus action closer to the void.
Okay. It's going to make a strength saving throw.
Mm.
Does 14 save against your DC?
It does not.
What is your DC?
13.
Oh, then a 14 does save.
I mean, yes, it does. My bad.
Okay, yes. So, it holds its ground, even though it's practically in the center of it. Let's see. First time on a turn, or starts its turn there. Okay. But it is kind of also in the middle of the like black hole space anyway, as it's trying to kind of claw past. So you aren't able to like pull it into it to hurt it right now, but it can't seem to get past its friend in front of it. So it is still in that space anyway.
You just seem to attract unwanted attention. I
All right.
suppose that's the end of my turn.
Nox.
My turn again. Well, second verse, same as the first. 12.
12. All right. That hits. Roll damage. Okay. You stab into it, and it is barely holding together.
Just die again already. And that'll be it.
Willow.
Sorry, brain had a hiccup.
That happens.
Uh-huh. And now Roll20 won't let me. Okay, I fixed it. I don't know why. It had decided that I had grabbed onto the corner of my character sheet and wasn't letting me. It was like resizing it for me.
Ah.
It was really weird. Pardon me. Excuse me. Same one.
All right. So you look over, and the firebolt hits the ghoul and burns away a bit of its flesh, and at that point the body collapses. It is dead. Again.
Rest in peace. And my turn.
All right. Next up, Anthradex.
Yes.
It is your turn.
How far can I throw my hammers?
Let's see. You threw your hammer earlier, correct?
Yeah.
20 feet at regular and up to 60 at disadvantage. So you could easily still
that?
yeah, you'd have an okay time throwing it at that guy.
Okay. I'm just gonna do that.
Okay, yeah, throw your next hammer. Yeah, advantage again, because the fun little thing with the void. If I'm gonna give it once, I'm just gonna keep going with it. All right, roll that damage. You smash it in the face. The extra force behind it because of the black hole that hammer swings from your hand and smashes across its shoulder, taking a rather large chunk, and you hear bones from this distant crack.
Well, that's working a little bit better than I anticipated. I'll take it.
All right. That ghoul will. Can you roll me a d6, Volwyn?
A d6.
Volwyn.
Yes. Let's see. Right there.
Okay. Some of it's. Whoops. Let's see. That was that. Okay. Some of its flesh kind of gets torn away as it tries to move forward. Because of the black hole, it finally struggles to get free, and as it rears and rolls towards Nox, it lays its teeth into your neck and takes a sizable chunk out of your jugular.
Wait,
You-
me?
No, Nox. You've been hit with a critical hit, and you take 17 points of damage.
That is 1 HP.
Yep. Okay. Juliet.
That was scary.
Sorry, I couldn't resist that.
That was great.
There was that you took 4d6 plus 2 damage on that.
Fucking hell.
That would have insta killed me no matter what.
Well, insta downed, not insta killed.
Insta down.
I have 1 HP left. I have 18 HP. I have 1 HP.
Can I try Spare the Dying again?
Spirit of the Dying is for anybody that is actually.
Or not the Spare the Dying. That's not what I meant. Turn undead. That's what I meant.
Oh yeah, you can attempt. You can use your other divine. What is it called?
Oh wait, no, I
Your-
can't. Never mind. Okay.
Do you only
never
have
mind, never mind.
one divinity?
Yep, I just saw that.
Oh, okay. You only have one divinity.
Yeah.
So no. The answer is no. Sorry.
Crap.
As they take
Oh.
a rather sizable chunk there.
Okay. This one next to me. I'm going to inflict wounds. Maybe. Hold on.
All right.
No, yeah, it's states.
Okay.
What
Okay. So make a melee spell attack. So in your core area. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Yeah, that hits. Roll that damage.
Sweet. And that level. Oh, yes. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Okay. So you inflict wounds and you watch as the undead flesh quickly rots away and it collapses under its own weight.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Kind of opening up that area if you want to move forward or
Yeah,
kind of
I'll move
you
forward.
you do actually have some space now to move now that some ghouls are dead.
I'll just move forward.
Okay. Then you do see around that corner the ghoul there.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe you have a bonus action and that is all you have left.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. Not helpful. Not helpful. No. I think I'm good. I'm just gonna hang tight.
Okay. Then the ghoul in front of you
Mm-hmm.
will then slash out with its claws.
How dare?
And it lands a critical hit across your face.
Oh, God dang it. Okay.
You take 11 damage as
I am
it
down.
claws your face.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. All right. So with that, let's just add the X. You are downed.
Yeah.
There we go. I don't know why it's like behind your character, but okay. As you hear, Volwyn, you watch as Juliet takes a step, turns, and then gets a claw to the face and is dropped. Nox is bleeding from his neck heavily. And it's your turn.
Oh shit! I'm just watching two of the main frontliners get absolutely rolled. Okay, so first off, I'm going to make sure that this one right here is pulled back by the black hole still.
Okay.
So that's the bonus. That's the bonus action.
Boop.
Oh, sorry, you were saying?
It does not get pulled into it, sadly.
How strong are you? Will the ghouls attack Juliet?
They might. You're not entirely sure.
This is a bit of a conundrum.
I have a
Okay.
question.
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry. Since I can't see what do I know?
You heard some rather gross choking from Nox, and you hear a scream from Juliet as she before a body drops to the floor with heavy armor.
Need some medical attention. I'm screaming
Understood.
that through the hall. So I am going to. If I go there, I'm gonna die so fast. I'm gonna stay put. I'm gonna deal with this one,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fire another Eldritch Blast.
All right. Okay. You fire off an Eldritch Blast as that kind of panic seems to settle into your bones and it hits the wall instead of the ghoul.
Well, damn. There's nothing more I can do.
No, that was your bonus. You do have movement, but that was your bonus action and your action, sadly.
If I move, I will no longer have control of this corner.
That is true.
Yeah.
And with that, then Nox, it is your turn.
With my shield hand, I'm probably gonna like hold my hand over my throat to stop the bleeding
Okay.
and just kind of last bit of my strength that I can muster, attempt to stab once more the ghoul in front of me.
All right, stab it. Ooh, you stab right into it. Roll damage. Okay, you take a rather sizable chunk out of its face, tearing bone and flesh, taking out one of its eyes, leaving it half of its face kind of hanging and looking at you.
And as my hand is over my throat,
Mhm.
as my bonus action, I'm going to use a couple charges of my lay on hands to try to mend the damage.
I believe lay on hands is actually an action.
As a it's a bonus actions for paladins and 5e.
Okay, let me just look this up real quick.
Pop it in
Or
the chat.
that might be the new one. Hold on.
It might, well, just, yeah, if you can pop it in chat. As you can hear me quickly.
It says as an action,
as
so
an action.
that must be the new rules of it.
Yeah, so the newer rules are bonus action, I believe. So, sadly, that is not something you can do at the moment. All right. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Through inventory. I have nothing but a mess kit, and that would take an action.
May I offer you an apple in these trying times?
Fuck off, Ryuk. There's your patron, Ryuk. That's why you got those apples. It makes sense now.
Willow, it is your turn. I would allow you to move through, since there is an actual space right here. I will allow you to kind of go around the corner if you would like.
Okay, so I'm just gonna scoot in. Oh,
You do see a downed Juliet.
And me clutching my throat.
Yes. As you pass Nox, and Nox is clutching his throat, blood pooling in his hands.
so I'm gonna use a bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to give myself another spell slot.
Okay. So you give yourself a spell slot, a level 1 spell slot.
I don't have any others.
Oh yeah, you get level 2's next level.
Speaking of magical level up, maybe?
No.
No, I'm joking. I'm
No.
joking.
Listen, you're the DM's wife. Doesn't work like that.
Sadly, no.
Oh, Kami-sama. Oh, Kami-sama. As DM wife, I implore you, please give us a level up.
So what do you do with your action?
I'm gonna heal Juliet.
Okay.
Hold on, Nox. I'll get you in a second.
All right. Juliet, you are on the floor.
Yeah.
But you'd only passed out for just a few seconds.
Okay. Yay.
As you feel the blood rush back through your body, you're on the floor. Juliet, as you just sent a cure wounds coursing through your body.
You mean Willow, but okay.
Or Willow coursing through your body, Juliet. Ba 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 ba. And yeah, you are once again awake.
Yay. That wasn't great. Okay.
Anthradex.
Yes. Um,
How many of those hammers did you have?
I just have 2.
I don't believe you then have any more that you can throw.
I'm kind of. Is there a way that I can just like shove Nox behind me so I can draw my greatsword and whack it into this thing's head?
Let it be known that it would be a willingly move. It would not be a forceful move.
I don't know. You kind of toss me out of the other room.
I will allow it, but I need you both to make dexterity saves to not be opportunity attacked.
Oh, shit.
All right. So, as she grabs you and pulls you back, you feel claws scrape against your armor before you are thrown back. You're back against the wall, and Anthradex steps to take your place.
And I draw my greatsword. What attacks do I have?
You have great sword attack.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go for a reckless.
Oh, you have a reckless. Oh, okay. Yeah. So attack with advantage.
Do I have? Yep. Okay. And I just hit the thing that says reckless attack, and it should do it.
Yes. Well, it will show what reckless attack does, and then you just want to click on your regular greatsword, not the raged out version.
One?
All right, that definitely hits. Roll your damage.
Boop.
All right. You swiftly grab Nox by the back of his cloak, essentially pull him back against the wall as you step forward and take place. You quickly, and in the other hand, grab up your greatsword. You bring your hand back and slice down, slicing the ghoul in 2.
And with a growl, Anthradex says, "And stay down."
Juliet.
Now that I'm back among the living, hmm. You know what? I'm just going to do the inflict wounds again to this one in front of me, because that hurt.
Yeah, inflict wound was great.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So you reach out your hand as you kind of. Do you get up when you do this?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so you use half your movement. You get up. You're a little wobbly still. You're lightheaded, and you move to like grab it, and it kind of just moves out of the way. And you kind of wobble a little unbalanced.
Rude. Okay.
Okay. Then it would be the ghoul's turn.
Crap.
And it goes to take another bite.
Please don't.
Oh, no.
Don't say that.
You wobble. It lunges. And it takes another large bite. You take 16 damage as it crits you.
Again?
DM refresh,
Uh.
DM hack dice.
Yes. I call hacks.
Jesus.
Down again.
That's 1, 2, 3 fucking crits in a row.
Hacks.
Jesus.
DM need new dice.
And then it steps over your body.
Okay,
Hold
this
on.
thing needs to die. It's being very rude.
And stares down Juliet.
Somebody kill this thing. It's being very rude.
Volwyn.
Yes. Seeing my friend go down for a second time. Let's see. The moment it reaches around that corner, I'm going to cast another Eldritch Blast.
Okay, it comes around the corner and you... Shaken as you watch a friend go down once more. And you're trying not to hit the 2 other friends in front of you. So instead it goes a little wide and smashes into the wall behind it.
Everyone hold still, I can't get a good shot. I'm just screaming across the 2 people right here.
Do you keep your black hole up?
Let's take it down. Let's take it down.
Okay. As the light hammers are about to get absorbed into the black hole, it disappears. And clinking down with the hammers that were pulled up into the air is a small red vial with a note wrapped around it.
Oh yeah, that's right. So movement.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to carefully venture right here, because the black hole was right here, and want to pick up the vial.
All right.
Just
The red vial in your hand appears to be a health potion.
toss it to Willow.
Okay. You go around the corner and you toss it to Willow.
Yep.
Do either of you read the message?
I do read the message.
Okay. You're doing well, though we do not wish for you to die. Please drink this. The council.
Do
Did
I
they-
recognize?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, do I recognize the council from any of the books or any of the papers up in the office?
Not up in the office now.
Do I recognize it from anywhere?
Give me a history check. So, you recognize that while there have been different things and different organizations to say that have gone by the council, there seems to be a council that is spoken of in books, mostly related to folklore, religion, and the such, in which a council of almost like omnipotent beings who can see much more than just what is in front of them. They are known to be, or they are thought to be, a organization that has its own mysterious will and what they wish for, or who they help, or why, is completely unknown.
I'm going to quietly pocket this, just like on the inside of my jacket.
Okay, you quietly pocket the message.
Mm. That's the end of my turn then. Mm.
All right. Nox. You are actually real quick before we continue on. We are about to start another break, so everyone please grab some more snacks. Go to the bathroom if you need to, grab yourself a nice hot drink. And we will be entering our last little bit of this episode once we are back from ads. Auto
Which I
stabilize.
meant to take.
You can take it down the line.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, the ad break is over. Nox, we return to you as Volwyn pockets the message from the council.
Let's see, how many do I get back to? So I get one per lay on hand. I decide to use.
Yeah.
If I'm reading that correctly.
Yeah, right, and you get 5 per level. So you have 10 total HP you can use with lay on hands.
Just, I know it won't really matter, but I'm genuinely curious. From a DM perspective, how much health or how much of that would I have to use to just? Because in my mind, I am like,
Yeah.
trying not to choke on my own blood right now.
You would have lost a lot of blood and still be like not great, but you could like heal it up just with like a single point. Or you could give yourself more if you're, worried about kind of like healing up the skin and everything
I'm
around
gonna
there
give
too.
myself at least 5 to put myself at 6.
Okay. Mostly because there's like I don't actually have a bleeding sort of negative effect. It's just more like a single point of healing is enough to kind of like stitch it up, or like the pressure after a couple or like after a bit is going to be enough to stop it from bleeding. Because you guys are heroes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you lay on hands, you feel that a little bit of your divinity stitch up the, wound in your neck.
That's my action. And I think I'm going to just catch my breath. Here.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfect.
Because that's crowded. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Willow, then. It is your turn.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
When you said the ghoul was staring down Juliet, does that mean he's like looking down at her like he's gonna eat her face?
Yes. Like, that face looks tasty. Nom nom nom. I'm about to eat it. Or either at Juliet or kind of looking down and like also noticing you. So it might come attack you instead.
Okay, I know what I want to do.
Okay.
But I don't know if I can do it.
Well.
So hypothetically, if I were to pass the potion back to give to either Anthrax or Nox, would I still be able to? Because I figure I'm still crouched on the ground from reaching Juliet from last round. Would I be able to like hand that up, touch Juliet, cure wounds, and then yell at the ghoul to make it pay more attention to me than Juliet?
I kind of like that. go ahead.
Okay. I don't care. I don't give a fuck who grabs the potion. Just somebody grab the potion.
Well, Anthrodex is the closest to you, so you could just like slide it back to Anthrodex.
Okay. I hand it back. Pass it along, darling.
Okay, and I pass that back to Nox.
And I will do this.
Cure wounds. All right. You're able to kind of just sneak your hand in there and touch down and give 4 points of healing to Juliet.
Mm-hmm. And then man, I'm trying to think of something really cool to say, but
Kind of blinking.
it's entirely blanking. Like,
Hey, you just ah. The only thing that
I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the touch Juliet's shoulder and then start to stand up, act like I just noticed the ghoul, go, oh no, a ghoul, and then faint against the wall. So I'm not like actually fainted, but I'm like,
Oh, just like pretending to
acting
faint.
like
Oh god.
Pretending to faint.
it.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah,
You seem to have
to get its attention.
yeah, you seem to have drawn its attention. I like that.
Yay.
Okay. But you don't like move back at all. You're just kind of right there.
I didn't figure I could.
You would provoke opportunity attack, but you could get like back to about here away or like through Anthrodex.
Oh, see, if I had known that, I wouldn't have done the
see,
fainting thing.
See, remember how well the school's been hitting before you make this action.
No, I'll be fine. Instead of doing
God
the
damn it.
fainting thing, then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna like stare it straight in the face and be like, "Come on, fucker, you can't catch me!" And then dash behind Anthrax.
Okay.
Anthrax, help!
It reaches forward and slashes at you with its claws, stumbling and missing entirely. Listen, I reloaded the page, so you guys are getting nicer rolls, apparently. Anthrodex, it is your turn.
Shield.
It is your turn, Meat Shield, I mean Anthrodex.
You. Okay. Great sword in hand, I just kind of turned to look at this ghoul. I'm just gonna swing at it.
Okay, so you step forward and swing at it?
Yeah.
All right.
Great sword, there you are.
Okay.
There's that roll for you.
16's gonna hit. Roll that attack. Or that damage.
There you go.
Fantastic.
Jesus. Does that
Okay.
work?
Yes. You slash into it, leaving this giant gouge through its chest. It takes a lot of damage, and like part of its body is just kind of hanging there. One of its arms is just hanging loosely. Juliet, you have a ghoul bleeding and dripping over top of you.
How is this thing not dead? Okay. Mm,
I would allow you to kind of move and like get out of the way down to here if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that first.
Boop.
Yay. Thank you. Because.
Oh.
Sure. Okay. I'm just gonna hit it with my mace.
You just kind of get up and just smack it with that pumpkin mace. All right, pumpkin mace away.
Yes.
All right, you smash in, like, it is still looking at Anthrodex and the gouge across their chest.
Mhm.
Roll me damage as you smash it into the back of its head.
Yep.
Taking
More like
another
its hip.
into its
I'm not
hip.
that tall.
Okay, you crack its hip, and you hear bones crack and snap through like that pumpkin.
Hey.
The one that hurt the most was still the big dragonborn in front of it. So that ghoul is going to try to take a bite out of it. Does a 17 hit you, Anthrodex?
My AC is 13, so yeah.
Okay, it
Ow.
it crunches a little bit into your scales, and you take 8 piercing damage as some of your scales come loose and it tears a chunk from your flesh.
Okay. Okay, 15. Okay, I'm surviving.
Okay. And
Do I
then
have a reaction?
I don't believe you do.
Damn it.
The only
Whatever.
reaction you would have is like opportunity attacks. So
That counts as an opportunity attack.
if it tries to move away from you without disengaging, that would be an opportunity attack. So at the moment, you do not have a reaction available.
Damn it. Okay.
All right. Volwyn.
Yeah. All right, so gonna get behind the meat shield from the hallway, and let's see. I can't use that. You know what? We're gonna keep blasting, so I'm gonna cast another Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no. You aim at its face once more, and you let out the blast, and it moves its head back, and it just completely just whiffs against the wall.
Okay, I got a thing, but I'm not. But I need to ask you about it.
Okay.
Okay, so are you on my page right now? So I have this. I have my original item, right? Can I use that as a bonus action? Because it doesn't say.
Let's see. Hold on. Which item?
The amulet.
Oh, it would have to be a warlock spell that is a bonus action to be able to do it.
Mm.
So you'd
So
have
yeah,
to. Yeah, I don't know if which warlock spells would be a bonus action. Or a warlock cantrip that would be a bonus action.
Yep. Blah, 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 blah.
So spells. Let's go with bonus action. Warlock. Cantrip. See if anything shows
Maddening
up.
Hex.
Maddening Hex.
Yeah, that's a Let me just double check. That is a cantrip, right? Prerequisite 5th level. Okay, never mind. We're all okay. I'm just gonna duck behind the corner again.
Okay. Back around the corner.
Back around the corner.
Nox.
So now that I've got, I've recollected myself,
Yeah.
I'm going to throw my spear at this ghoul.
Okay. Throw that spear. All right.
Or Jesus said no.
You throw the spear and it sticks into the stone wall. All right, Willow.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's hope this works. No.
Wow. Yeah, again, it's just one of those where it's like the Dragonborn is rather large and you guys are trying to not like smack them at all with your own attacks. So you fire off a firebolt and it just kind of harmlessly hits the wall as well. Will bring us back around to Anthrax as everybody tries to kind of attack the ghoul, and it's a little bit too cramped of a space to be properly kind of fighting from the distance that you guys are trying to do.
Swingy, swingy.
Swingy, swingy. You swing that 8, and this is like the luckiest ghoul in the world as it moves. It like kind of moves in a weird way since it's got a kind of broken hip now that you're not used to. So you swing your greatsword and you barely like harmlessly bap it. Not able to get an actual good swing across. And would you like to use a bonus action?
Is my reckless attack considered a bonus action?
Oh, actually, you could reckless attack.
Okay, let's do that. If I can.
Okay. So
How? How do I?
So instead of the 8, we'll take that 19 from your
Okay.
reckless attack. Roll me damage.
There you go.
Okay. You turn that harmless bap into a stab through the chest as you lunge forward, completely unbalancing yourself. Recklessly attacking and killing the ghoul.
From Barbie praised. Sorry.
Congratulations, everybody.
I stand there. I kind of shake my greatsword off before putting it back onto the weird little holster thingy I have on my back for it, and I go, "And fucking stay dead."
All right.
Let's never do that again.
You have
Agreed.
Spear.
Okay. You have a potion. Anthrax. A healing potion on you. If you would like to give that out or hold on to it is entirely up to you.
Who is worse for wear at this moment?
Both Nox and Juliet seem very bad. Like they seem very hurt.
Which one's on death's door?
They both appear to be on death's door. I can like the best I can give you is below half, which is bloodied, or below that. So they're both kind of below that half mark.
Considering that Nox had his throat ripped out, I'm just gonna hand it to Nox.
Okay. Nox, you are given a healing potion.
Is the note still attached to it?
It is not.
Oh. Rubbing his throat, he's gonna walk past and give it to Shorty.
Shorty. How dare you?
Okay. That Juliet, you are handed it instead.
Okay. Thank you kindly. I'ma chug that shit.
Okay. That is going to be 2d4 plus 2. And while you are doing that, I'm going to. All right. So 5,
Look at the
7. You
time.
get 7 back. Perfect. Yep. Areas of the house. Move this over here. And then as you drink down the potion, you see to the right of you a room festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the wall. A wide alcove in the south contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluptuous black cloak, his pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand, he holds a smoky gray crystal orb. The room has exits to the west and north walls, and chanting can be heard from the west. That is where we'll stop for the night.
Whee!
Yay.
What?
Oh, that ended up being a bit longer